and welcome again to my channel. If you're just seeing my channel, welcome. It gives me so much joy to have you here. Yeah. So today I'm talking about how to elevate your styles using fasteners. I have made a video earlier about this, but now I want to focus on style inspiration, that you can work with, and using fasteners like buttons. I'm focusing on buttons to elevate your styles. So let's get to it. So truth be told, before now, buttons were underrated. They were just things to, there's an opening like your shirt now. Let's just put buttons. Let's just drop in one button. Let's just hold it together. Now there is a brighter picture on the usage of buttons, and that's where the excitement comes in for me, because I've seen very, very beautiful clothes that one thing that stood out for me is the buttons that was used, like buttons. As you can see, when you look at these styles that you're looking at, one thing that pops out to me or to you, that will pop out to you, is the buttons. So they are not just things to hold into pieces of fabrics together anymore. They are now things that you can use to pop up your styles and accentuate your designs. So let's look at these styles together. You will notice that the buttons, draw attention. Like when I look at these styles, I see, the buttons, and it comes to the colors, so many things are involved, which I want to talk about. So let's get to it. So first thing that I want to talk about when you look at these styles is the arrangement of the buttons. You see some are arranged vertically, you can arrange them horizontally, you can arrange them even spirally, in whatever place that you want to, whatever, line of arrangement that you choose. Just make sure you arrange it neatly, please. Then quantity used. Oh my God, I talk about how, just keep, I see shirt dresses, and I like shirt dresses that have a lot of buttons. One, aside from the fact that it holds the clothes together, there is no space, but there's this bust area space, every piece is held together, and not only that, it makes it really, really, really beautiful. And then let's talk about the placement and positioning. Where are you putting these buttons? Are you putting them where people can actually see? Why are you putting them? It's for people to see. So please put it where we can see, girl. Let's put it where people are going to see it. Put it even in the size. Now, the next thing I'm going to talk about is the size. Please, let's see these buttons. Let's be visible. Depends on how you put them, how you're creative about them. Then shape. You don't have to stick to the circular buttons that are out there. There are lots of shapes. I've seen triangle-shaped buttons, different shapes, kite-shaped buttons, different shapes of buttons are out there that you can use. So please, go all out. Do your research. Go to the market, look at those sellers, let them give you, unique buttons that you could use. Then colors, some people use the same colors, some people use contrast colors, and some people go with the unique colors like gold, silver. Yes, those ones also help you to pop out your styles. So use your colors. Don't just stick to one type. Let's be creative, and let's be flexible here about our styles. Then attaching. How do you attach these buttons? What do you use to attach them? So here I'm going to be talking about the threading of your buttons. Some of the buttons, definitely now there are machines that actually help you with your buttons, but let's talk about those of us that we still use our hands to tack our buttons. So the needles you use, and even the thread. Some people use same color thread. For some buttons, like the flat buttons that thread shows, I have different color of buttons, of thread for that button. Like for instance, you're using a white button and you're using a green thread. It pops out to me. I like it. I've seen shirts like that, and I really, really love it. Not because it's just always very nice, maybe white and blue, and of course the blue has to be on the fabric, but it's always really, really nice for me when I see that. So and then some people you can go vertically in your arrangements of the buttons have 4 holes. You can go vertically, you can go horizontally, and you can go X shape. You can cross it. So it's really, really nice. Just please don't let just stay on one position. So the next thing is button types. Like I said, don't stick to one type of one. Don't stereotype your ideas to or your creativity to one type, because that's what is popular. There are lots and lots and sizes and colors that can be used. So in my next shot, I'm going to be talking about button types and how you can use them. So I can do some pictures, I'll use my shots to teach on types of buttons that you are out there and that you can use. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please let me know in the comment section and I'll be glad to hear from you. Bye bye.